It's Halloween, and I'm Turney.
I'm George R. Martin.
Well, then she gets to say who else she is.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you believe in the sun? Let me know in the comments down below.
Do you believe the sun is dragged by Apollo's chariot through the sky? I do. What do you think, Steve?
I don't believe in any of that bullshit. Please let us know in the comments down below what you believe so I can make fun of you with my family during Christmas time.
Tell a funny story about an instructional video that I purchased in college with my girlfriends because we thought it'd be really funny to drink a lot and watch this instructional sex tape. Who buys an instructional sex VHS? We thought it was hilarious. First of all, it's a DVD. Not that old. Second of all, it was about, because it was instructional and like not for porn, the people were like maybe in their late 40s, early 50s, and not cute.
Oh no.
What did it
But
teach
they
you?
were showing you things.
What did it teach you? Because you can't say things. You brought it up. No one pulled it out of you.
They didn't tell you to pull it out.
No, I'm sure they didn't.
Nope. No, it was an
They
oral,
told you to
it was
keep
an
it
oral
in?
sex instructional DVD. I'm sorry, Mom, if you watch this. But it was very funny. We all made cosmopolitans, and we got very sippy and laughed hysterically.
All right.
It was
That's
very funny.
fine.
I don't think that it taught any of us anything we didn't know already. It was much.
Oh!
It was.
Oh!
Sorry again, Mom.
That's even worse!
Really? It's in there pretty good. That's a real boob tickle right there, that test.
I cannot believe this is working. We got so much blooper material now.
Oh, you're doing this on purpose?
No, we
Dick.
actually are.
You're a dick.
Like now I feel like a genius.
Drew, you're a dick.
There was one year, do you remember, what were those bears called? Honeygrams? Honeygrams, that's a type of bear cookie, right?
I like them, yeah.
Yeah. So
like 'em.
my sister and I went as the Honeygram bears from the commercial one year. You know, the rockers,
sounds
those
good.
rocker bears? I don't
Yeah.
know if anyone remembers that. Teddygrams! Thank you, Lee Newton! Teddygrams.
Yeah.
We went as those bears, and we did not even get honorable mention because I don't think the judges knew who we were. And I was real madsies because we were accurate. And I knew where the judges were, and we performed as we went past the judges every year.
Do you have any Cheetos?
My favorite.
Anybody have Cheetos?
I never had my lunch stolen or any of those. Please.
I did!
You did.
You stupid,
Screw the innocent.
stupid bitch.
Oh my god.
You stupid. I still remember it because I was so mad. It was the one day I got a Lunchable because my dad packed my lunch. And we never got a Lunchable because my mom was trying to make us healthy. And Jennifer, stupid long legs, now she has like 15 kids and is dumb. But she stole my lunch. And then I remember I was so mad. But I remember specifically, like, me being very excited about it. She stole it, and then I tried to tattle on her. I was like, Jennifer stole my lunch. And then she was like, Lee never has Lunchables. And I couldn't argue.
She was just looking for her window.
She's right.
She's like, it's the perfect
I never
crime.
get Lunchables. It's Jennifer. How are your 12 kids?
I bet they get Lunchables.
Do you believe that if you dip your penis into hot lava, you die? Let us know in the comments down below.
I believe your penis would die.
Will you die, though?
Can you suck up the hot lava with your penis and then ejaculate it?
What would happen if an ant decided to crawl into your urethra and set up a colony in your stomach? Let us know in the comments down below. Dude, if you were Pope for a day, you'd learn some crazy shit.
I would want to know what's under the Vatican.
Yeah, but think about all the,
and
like-
all the secret rooms.
Yeah, but think about all the crazy cover-ups and stuff.
That's
like,
what I mean. You could. What if they're in a meeting about it, and then you learn everything?
Yeah,
It'd be
they're probably
amazing.
in like a mass boy touching meeting, and then you'd be sad.
Yeah, what if you were
Oh, I
in
don't
the
wanna
boy
hurt
touching
yourself.
meeting? Yeah.
I don't want to be in that
Or what if you
meeting.
learn those meetings? What if
No,
you
I
learn
want
those
to learn about like
secrets?
the secrets of the exorcisms and stuff.
Yeah, no,
I don't
think
learn
you're
about
gonna be in a
those
boy
secrets.
touching
What
meeting.
if you were like the Pope for a day and you were like, now we're going to learn the secrets of exorcisms. And then he goes,
we've got like 3 more movies coming out this year about exorcisms, so we're probably gonna get a good amount of cash for those, right?
Yeah.
Anybody want to light up my joint?
People still don't know they're bushes. It's so weird. Yeah,
exactly.
I just feel like you come out of being the Pope like, God damn it.
No, there has got to be some fascinating shite going on.
You just hear
in
the
there.
Pope for and he's like, I'm gonna make an omelet, gonna crack the egg and put it in the frying
Not true at all.
You don't know that. He might bless everything he does.
Which
Espiritu
This is my
Santo
left
would be
sock.
amazing.
My left
Which
sock goes on my
would
left
be amazing.
foot.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Oh, God damn it, my eggs are burnt. Who's gonna? Why don't I have to do this
I
myself?
bet he does not say God.
I think we just figured out like a new web series.
It's the Pope and his
I am not part of this web series.
Battle Pope is a comic about the Pope, and it's
I'm sure.
fun.
The
And
Pope's
I'm
like looking
sure
at
it's
himself in the
very
mirror and he's
funny.
like, damn, I bless myself. I look so good today.
Oh, God,
That's what
all
Steve
right.
would do
God
if Steve
damn,
were
this
Pope.
robe looks
Bless
good
my
on me.
soul. Oh, I smell good today. Espiritu Santo.
Livy Poo 22 said, I'm a mean female and I can confirm this. Albeit kind of a generalization, I guess it's true. As stated, it's a way of competing with each other. But that's evolution, biatch, deal with it. I mean, surely we've earned the right to blow off a little bit of biatchy steam, seeing as we bleed from our vaginal cavities once a month and have to
screen this
endure
one.
the pain of childbirth. Just put up with some of us soul-sucking demon monsters.
So we asked.
No, quick, moving on. And people
No,
can-
I want to. Or wait, you were gonna say.
I'm gonna move on because I'm looking more at her comment, and maybe people will not agree with me for this, but I don't think you've earned the right to be a bitch because you bleed out of your vaginal cavity. I don't think you have. Nobody's earned the right to be crappy to other people because of a natural biological process. All right? We wouldn't be friends if you were mean to me because of what you were born with. Elliott broke a bowl. Second bowl down. Not table talk.
Also glass, and I am wearing socks, so...
Hey, you know what? As Steven's mother has said, be excellent to each other.
Yeah, Joe's right though. You can't say that just because you have a biological affliction that 50% of the world suffers from, that you have a right to be bad to people.
Yeah, I agree. Also, Dickball says, "Durr."
Oh God, Pirate Hook Abortion says. Genius.
Like people can only be on the show if they have good names on the show.
That's so good!
Oh, no.
That is so good. Arr!
This is what
Close your
Captain-
eyes, matey. It'll be quick, I promise.
This is why Captain Hook
never
doesn't have
meant for it
any
to go this
babies.
far.
This is why Captain Hook hates children. He never has any babies. He hates the
pirate
lost boys.
Also, try not to have sex for at least a month. Here we go.
Oh my God! I think you broke Meg. Okay, so on to the question.
The worst. I can't believe we're joking about this.
Extra pepperoni.
Oh, Steve doing the shoe bit?
Hold on, is it? Hold on a second, Joe. Do you want something? We're getting pepperoni.
Classic.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we're doing. You said extra pepperoni. Can we get extra
Jalapenos.
pepperoni?
A little bit.
That's fine. I don't like jalapenos. I'm sorry.
Fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry. Can we do half and half? Like one side is. Are you okay with that? Is anyone
That's
else gonna
fine,
want
as long as I get
jalapenos?
3 slices, goddamn.
Guys,
Guys,
eat
I don't know if I'm
jalapenos on
tired.
pizza?
I blanked out. I thought you were actually ordering pizza for a second.
Did I tell someone to put some fucking candy in here? Why didn't anybody put any goddamn Butterfinger in there? I bet. Did you know that in medieval times women can't have a bath?
They can't?
I'll kill you. That geeky girl says, what Halloween costume ideas did you think? God, I love French fries.
No, we're gonna have an episode that comes out soon that
Or
discusses.
maybe it already came out. I don't know.
Oh, right. Mine have already come out, but it's gonna be talking about how, like, you know, using their cell phones, like bringing back the phone call because they don't call each other anymore. So they're gonna bring back. It's one of the teens say, I should bring back the phone call.
That's so weird.
That's how teens
So
think.
what will be for us? Something for us will happen
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like something when I was a kid, like that was like a thing. Like you talk to, people.
But
on
one of
the
the it was a
phone.
big deal. Be like,
It's a
even like with
huge
relationships,
deal.
like I talked to that girl on the phone. We talked for like an hour last
Yeah.
night.
you just
Parents would be
text,
mad
you
at you
text.
because you were holding
Yes,
up the phone
totally.
for hours at
Yes.
night. I have like very legit
vivid memories of just sitting on the counter with my back leaned against the refrigerator talking to some
And I
girl
can see
that
the wire.
I thought I loved.
I can see the wire being like, oh, I can only reach this far.
Yeah, you can't reach
Legit
that part, like,
moment.
that's, and then you like don't want to say stuff because your parents are there. And you're like,
Legit moment. Talking to girl
Like
that
so
I
like.
think I'm like in love with. I'm in so like with her.
So
Probably
like.
2 hours into the phone call. I'm up on the counter like this. Got my back on the fridge. I'm wearing shorts. My dad walks by. He goes, Joe, I thought he was going to tell me to hang up the phone. I've been on it for 2 hours. He goes, put your balls back in your shorts.
Have you ever used a pair of scissors to slice off this whole side of your finger's skin? Let us know in the comments down below. So weird.
I was driving home from a bar with my friend, and we see like this thing that like kind of looks like a fire, and I was like, well, that's like a really bright light. And as we get closer, we realize that it's like, it looks like a car's on fire. We're like, oh my God, this car is on fire. And as we drive closer to it, we start to smell it, and we just start to see the flames grow. We like got here at the beginning of a car fire. It starts looking up the sides. I call the police. I'm the first person to call the police for the first people on the scene. This car goes up in flames, and we're like, well, this is gonna like explode, right? Like there's a lot of gas in this thing. People start coming out, like the whole block starts coming out and looking at this thing. Fire department gets here and starts to put it out.
There weren't people in there, were there?
We didn't know.
Oh,
so
my
we're doing this whole
God.
thing, and then this guy kind of like comes out and he goes, "That's my car," and we're like, "Dude, you're alive!" And he had no perspective, but we're like, "We thought you were in there." We were all so excited that this guy wasn't burning.
That's
to
your
crisp.
car and you're not in it.
he's like
so upset.
He's like just kind of like walking towards it slowly, and he's like, "It was an Escalade." And like it was like the worst car to go up in flames, just like the most expensive one, like for that price for that.
All of my Christmas
demographic.
gifts were in there.
Yeah, in the middle of June too, so he was really prepared. But it was just like I was thrilled. I was like really cool that this dude's alive. I posted pictures of it on my Instagram. It was a good night for us.
Of course you did.
Arms around him in a picture, thumbs up. And it's just,
his just like devastated face. My Escalade.
my Escalade.
Oh.
Ask if you can just tell them the online code.
Can we pay PayPal?
It's 6N.
Wait, do you have an
It's
online
6NQ7.
code? Oh, we have an online code. Will that give us a discount?
Just 6NQ.
What's the expiration?
Yeah.
Sorry. Now they have me on.
Have you ever fallen for like a really bad prank? Have you ever like been the
Yes.
victim?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Like
Because
a-
my mom got me back on April Fools. Because I was such a a prankster on April Fools. Well, this year I hung a sign. Not this current year. The year I'm talking about. I hung a sign on the back of my mom's car that said "Honk at me, it's my birthday." And I didn't know is that what I didn't know is that she was going to get her first mammogram that day. So she's driving to the doctor's and everyone's honking at her and waving, and my poor mom's like, "Do they all know where I'm going?"
Is it on my face?
Mortified. So she comes out of the doctor's office, walks back to her car, and sees this sign and is like, "Duh, it's April 1st, Trisha." So she gets me back by calling my school and having the principal's office do one of those like big announcements over the loudspeaker where it's like, "Can Trisha Hershberger please report to the principal's office immediately?" And everyone's like, "Ooh." And I never got in trouble. So I was like, what is this? And so I get called to the principal's office, and my principal got an Academy Award this day. She was like, I can't even speak about what you did. I'm so disappointed. I can't
Principal
even.
was having a blast with it.
Yeah, and I was like, oh God. And I'm thinking, did they know that I erased the GR in the word grass in the
did they find
biology
the
book?
cocaine?
Did they, like, that's vandalism? Could I go to jail? I'm like freaking out. And my mom came to pick me up from school that day because I was in so much trouble. And my principal, just started laughing hysterically when they got there. My mom totally punked me back. So good one, Mom.
Good stuff.
My mother, speaking of
Would
traditions.
you kill me? I'm a
I would
literary
never
character.
kill you. I would never kill you.
Thank you. Don't make that face.
My mother would, on a Halloween shoot, we had a tradition in the Martin household. Well, what happened was I had, at one point when I was about 13 years old, I had about 42 hamsters. Well, my mom came in and she said, "Which one's your favorite? Georgie, which one's your favorite?"
I don't like where the story's going.
And I'd say, "What do you mean, Mommy? I love them all so much." And she said, "Pick your favorite, goddammit, or I'll hurt you." I said, "I love Chrissy." And Chrissy, don't. And she would take Chrissy and she'd put him into the toilet. He'd be alive.
And then what would happen?
She'd flush him.
Oh, not Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
She did it every year?
Every year.
So did you start picking your least favorites?
I didn't learn that until I was a little bit older, but I'll tell you what, I learned a lot about life, and I'll kill you.
6NQ. W7. 7 as in the Magnificent 7. Thank you. Yeah, did that work? Okay, good. It worked.
Great.
Okay, thank you. And so the half has jalapeno, the other half has pepperoni and semen. Good. Thank you. No, that's perfect. Thank you. 15 minutes.
15 minutes? That's fucking quick.
I know, it's great. They're close.
Okay.
So weird, man.
I was driving on the 405 North, and there were no cars coming on the 405 South. And I was like, I can't believe it. It must be closed due to construction or something. But like, there were no like radio alerts or whatever. So my traffic is like crazy bumper to bumper forever. So I'm like, there's got to be an accident or something. And then I see one dude, stark naked except for a pair of sneakers, running down the 405 South, just taking a jog, stark naked, everything just flopping all around, sneaks, and naked.
Was that the guy that was killed?
I honestly,
There was a guy that was
I have
shot
no
in the
idea.
head.
I was just like, that's a naked man. And there were like 4 cop cars slowly following him. Like,
Slowly?
Yeah, like nobody.
Just like taking it all in? Oh, yeah.
I guess
What does Idris Elba do on Friday night? Let us know in the comments down below.
It's cooler than what you do.
It is cooler.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. My narrated Morgan Freeman life moment, can I actually just narrate it?
Yeah,
as
you
a moment?
should.
I won't even explain the situation.
Okay.
This is what it'll be. The makeout session had lasted 3.5 hours.
Jesus.
The girl had seemed quite bored. Steve nervously stumbled around the room looking for a condom. Did he have one? Probably not. He didn't expect it. As he came back for a further kiss, he burped in her mouth. Is that Cool Ranch? She said. I'm sorry, he said, in reply. He then took off her shirt. She seemed negligent.
After 3 hours.
He started to fumble around the clasp of her bra.
Oh, man.
He had never taken one off before. He was scared. He grabbed the scissors out of the drawer. No! He threw a rock at the wall to distract the girl, and he snipped the bra off. She didn't even realize he did it. Then he stared clumsily at her breasts for 2 minutes. He had never seen bare ones.
You good?
No, I'm great. He asked if she was good for loving.
Oh. This is a nightmare.
Shit.
Wait, so hold on. All this happened on your wedding night?
No. Needless to say, neither him nor Jezebel would forget the summer of '94 or Camp Wanagogi.
No, this is legitimately Steve's wedding
Camp
night.
Wanagogi.
You cut my bra? What's happening?
She didn't know. He threw the rock.
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't know how to take the bra off. Scissors is quicker.
The snail has a limited mobility,
Duh.
so. What?
Duh.
Reverse scroll.
But I feel like the pedophiles these days should probably try to like get away from the pedostash moniker.
Your modern upwardly mobile pedophile.
Yeah, I feel like the modern pedophile is kind of like, you know what? They call it a pedostash. Let's get rid of it. And there's a pedophile forum where they're like, listen guys, we gotta stop with the stash.
So do you think in November they're in like all their glory? They're like, yeah,
No. I think
They just walk among us like vampires during November.
It's just like when you talk to hipsters and you're like, you're a hipster because you do this or whatever. They're like, no, I don't do that. I did it before it was cool or whatever.
Yeah.
If you talk to a pedophile, they're like, you got a pedophile mustache. And they're like, no, I had the mustache before I was a pedophile.
I like the idea of this pedophile forum where they're sharing tips.
Right? Listen,
For the
guys.
modern pedophile.
This pedostash thing is not working for us, guys.
We can't all have a white van.
Yeah.
One of us has to get a different van.
Well, I wonder too if the pedophiles are like, stupid hipsters stealing our pedo stashes. Like now everyone thinks they're pedophiles.
We're gonna
real pedophiles.
I'm gonna ride down the street on a unicycle and see how they like it.
Exactly.
Jerks.
Exactly. What was your first concert and best concert experience?
Those were different.
Oh, really?
It's two questions. This is a two-for-one.
Twofer.
Son of a...
My first one was a Blink-182 Sum 41 concert.
Dude, I would have loved
with
that.
my mother.
Would have loved that.
You know,
I'll go to any concert.
She was like oddly on board with it. We brought like a friend of mine. It should have been.
You guys got fucked up together.
Well, it was the first time like I ever think smelled pot. And I would like my
you
mom
just look over and your mom's just like
passing it back. Get this away from me. Get this away from me. No, I mean like, you know, San Francisco in the 90s, or no, this was 2001 actually. It was right before
the 90s.
9/11. Yeah, and like I remember like my mom like did like had this like real nostalgic look on her face, and I didn't
like,
quite
Mom,
get it.
you want to tell me some stories?
Oh, she's got stories. My mom is a huge
Dude,
Kenny Loggins fan.
all parents have stories.
Yep.
Don't ever forget that. Your parents were once you, and were probably crazier.
And that's why
the
that's
reason
why
they're
they
so suspicious, because they're like, I pulled that shit.
Oh yeah, my dad used to like bust me all the time for like I would sneak out of my room in the middle of the night and he'd just like be there waiting, and I'm like, how did you know? He's like, Ross, like I was you. Like, you
came from my balls.
Escape this.
Yeah. And then you know I'm like, okay.
You can't name a pig Babe because then you're gonna, Dad's gonna kill it, and it'll probably make you watch because you gotta grow up sometime. The world is pretty fucked up, kids. People die all the time. In fact, someone's dying right now. Think about that. They might be alone. They might be surrounded by family. You don't know that. It might be a lot of pain. Just for a very short while, and then they slip away into the darkness. That's life. A poem by Edgar Allan Dad. My dad wrote that.
I get a lot of props on TableTalk because I talk about times that I almost die all the time. So I can't think of a funny thing that my dad told me, but I can think of a time that my dad almost died that's really cool. So I'll share this story real quick. He grew up in Canada, and they moved down to like northern Wisconsin when he was very young, and he was the type of family, it was his father and mother. Father was a World War II vet, and his sister and him, but they were very poor, and they just owned a motorcycle, so when they traveled, the whole family would find a seat on the motorcycle and just go and just ride on the motorcycle, which is cool.
4 people?
Yeah, 4 people.
Holy shit!
He burned his leg on the motor a lot. And then they did finally get a car, and they were driving in the backwoods of Wisconsin at some point. I don't know where they were trying to get to. But he said, out of nowhere, a big white truck started driving in front of them. So they pull up to this white truck, and it's massive. It's like a moving truck. And it's pulling in front of them, and it slows down. And then another car comes behind them, and they're driving. They're pinned in on this small road. All of a sudden, the freaking back of the truck opens up, and they put out a ramp. And the car behind them starts trying to push their car up the ramp, like they were about to get abducted by this random place.
It was like human trafficking happening.
Yeah.
Taking shit.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
It's nuts. And then I forgot how they got out of it. I think there ended up being a pull-off or some crap like that. They came to a clearing and got out of there. Isn't that the most frightening story ever?
Could you imagine being a father being like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then if it really was human trafficking going on, the people would go after your family.
Or maybe it was just like a party van.
Have you ever dug through your dog's vomit to try to find the keys to your son's bedroom that you lock him in every night? Let us know in the comments down below. What world is that? What world is that?
Oh my gosh. A dark world. A dark world.
I have to say, the only time I asked a boy out to anything, I got shot down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so then I stopped asking dudes. They can ask me. Sorry, done.
I'd ask you, Trisha. I don't want to shoot you down.
No, I asked a boy if he would couple skate with me. And he laughed in my face disgusting. And said, I would skate with a midget.
It's kind of funny.
It's not funny. It still hurts. It's not my fault I'm height challenged.
Behind him. He sounds like an action hero.
Who is that guy? You're shit talking the show. I'm looking at Elliott's socks because I feel so fucking inferior right now.
Great.
It's so sick.
Do you have something in your budget for socks?
I do, yeah, monthly allotment.
Yeah.
I keep myself busy because otherwise I stay up at night and I'm like, am I in a colored sock phase? Would that maybe be
That's
cool?
where
Do you
you're
have real black socks?
The dark places in the dead of night. You're like, am I going in more of a sock thing right now?
Are there any jokes you've said so many times that you say them instinctively? For me, it's, what time is it? Time to get a watch.
Okay.
You're the worst. Why would you do that all the time? I don't think I have a verbal one. If I have a go-to, it's literally just like walking up and humping somebody. That's like
that's Joe's
my
go-to.
physical. Mine is a physical comedy.
It's true.
thing.
Okay.
Like,
It's
I'm,
true.
I'm humping you all the time.
All the time.
I have bruises on my body.
It's funny because it's true.
We're gonna be in court one day. And Joe's gonna be like, "It was a joke, I swear."
God,
Steve, you thought it was funny, didn't you?
If this office
Show him your
ever
bruises. Those
gets
bruises
taken to
prove
court,
commitment.
if this office ever gets taken to court and half this stuff comes out, we're all screwed.
Oh yeah.
I don't
we're
admit
so
to that.
Screwed.
You guys can verbally
implicate ourselves.
implicate yourself.
You just admitted
You
to
just
humping
admitted guilt.
Steve.
I did, but I'm not. It's not sexual harassment. He was part of the joke.
Look at how serious
He asked for it.
Is it because of the way I dress?
Yeah,
Joe?
he was asking for it.
Huh?
I'm dressing
Not
too
at all.
sexy for you.
No,
It's the hat, baby. It's the hat.
This is a very professional work environment.
Steve sits next
Come
to
into
me
my
in
office
the
later,
writer's
Steve.
room, and sometimes Joe humps him so hard he humps him right into me.
Yeah.
Sometimes he moves a whole desk over.
My favorite is when, man, this is something we can't really get too detailed about.
Okay, be vague.
But my favorite thing is when we do the fake stripper play, the fake strip club. And
Fake
Joe-
strip club is a fun game.
It's the best. It's something you'll never see because it involves Elliott and Joe picking a random song.
I'm the DJ.
I love it so much. Elliott's amazing. I mean, I wish there was some way.
Elliott's the stripper that has something wrong.
There's something wrong with him.
It's something new every time. I pick a hot jam and I narrate it as DJ Joe. And Steve is the guy in strip club that doesn't want to be there.
Doesn't want it. Listen, I gotta go. And Joe's yelling, 2 drink minimum. 2 drink. I don't want.
Oh, lucky boys, lucky boys. We got 2 for 1. 2 songs. I don't want any
2
songs.
Yeah, it just keeps going, and it's like, please, I don't want this anymore. Like, this is too. Please, I want to leave.
The writer's room really just becomes this this toy box where me and Elliott and Steve and Lee will go crazy with Trish and Meg just sitting there going.
Yeah, well, but I have to say this.
Meg will have her headphones on and be like, I don't want no part of this shit.
The stripper thing though. Every time I'm like, I'm working and oh, are we doing the stripper thing? I'll just sit there and watch because it's amazing, and I have a front row seat because I sit right next to Steve. I get to watch it.
Oh, it's a stripper one again.
Here we go.
It's
Get
like
on the
Trisha's
popcorn.
watching TV, and this is her favorite
If it's not
show.
that, little Spanish woman Joe comes out and
Oh,
I'm like
that's
sexually harassing
great,
Steve
too.
in that voice.
That's
and-
one.
There are a lot of writers' room reoccurring characters that will never make it onto the show.
Or the under the desk surprise.
Oh, I love the under the desk surprise. It's the best because you don't realize, and you're working, and then all of a sudden you hear like, oh. I'm like, what the? And I look like right here, and Joe's face is like literally right in my crotch. And he's like, oh.
There's also been the times where I made that sound and you looked under and I've had my pants down and my legs up above my neck.
Such good.
Lee's ass is another writer's
Lee's
room
ass
staple.
is a writer's
yeah.
room thing.
That one comes out
happens.
all the time.
All the damn
She goes
time.
even more than that. We'll be like down writing and Lee will just be talking and we'll every once in a while Lee will just go off and we'll all just ignore it.
Yeah.
And she'll make sounds like, look at me! And then we'll look and her shirt is off
Yeah,
and she's just like hugging her stomach.
That's the exact noise.
What are your feelings on swearing and censorship? I believe context and meaning matter more than word choice.
I just feel like we should get to a point because you're saying my mom watches this or my dad watches this, and my mom and dad too. Like when they hear curse words, they watch TableTalk. They know that I'm a filthy fucking sailor. But when the thing is like they grew up in a time where those words were even worse than they were to us.
Big time.
And I feel like when we're parents, I mean, Joe, you're a parent already, but I feel like after this generation,
I'm a fucking parent!
I feel like after this.
Oh, fuck shit! Fuck shit, bitch bastard! Cock! Pussy cunt!
And here's the pussy cunt. She's a lovely cunt. coming out.
Pussy cunt is in the front
Lovely
row,
cunt's in the lead.
followed by cock shit. Cock shit coming in the lead.
Oh, here comes Dad's big uncircumcised penis coming around the bend.
Robust nipples.
And there we go. And big old motherfucker.
Testicular cancer sex is coming around the bend.
There it is. Loose asshole, loose butthole, followed up by a loose anal
Oh,
cavity.
no, there he is. And cut punch it, no, swing.
And penis, basically a vagina, is coming around the corner now, and he's about to win.
Creamy, moist vagina. Strange Hard-On asks.
Strange hard-on.
Love it.
I don't get it. Justin Bieber went to a whorehouse. Allegedly, come to find out, it's being referred to as an old-fashioned gentleman's club. So there's an update on that story for you.
That's just
like
a real
anybody
creative
cared.
name for a whorehouse.
Yeah. Jimmy Stephenson says, "Oh my FG, I hated Bieber before. Now I realize that I hate his fans. I mean, let him F who the hell he wants. They're bitches who needs money, and he got them money."
Not wrong.
Guys, we don't screen these comments.
We really
No.
don't.
We don't even read them in our heads before we start
No,
saying.
we don't.
We
just read
choose
them.
a name and then we just go for
Yeah,
it.
we just see what happens.
Who he wants, they're bitches who needs money, and he got them money.
Yeah, he got the money.
He got them money.
Yeah, he got
What do you
the
got?
money.
Nori's got some insight. Hang on.
Are we defending Bieber because he's stimulating the economy of
Yeah, of a Brazilian brothel. I like the idea that prostitutes are just simply bitches who need money.
Yeah.
Like,
Is
there's-
that not what they are?
I don't think so. I think there's more, because there's a lot of people who need money.
Well, yeah, but they go about doing it in a very certain way dictated by their past.
Well, clearly they
Yeah,
love what
That's a pretty heavy caveat.
Clearly they love what they do,
I mean,
and that's why they do it.
No, not all of them.
It's
Some
a
of them are
passion.
trapped. I mean, haven't you seen those movies where it's like,
Well, it's like I go to Subway.
human trafficking?
yeah, human trafficking movies?
I mean, but those.
Like
All right,
that
let's not
movie
go into human
Traffic.
trafficking. Let's keep out of human trafficking.
No, Elliot, let's get into human trafficking. We're a comedy show.
Keep
We
it
might as well
like-
hit everything.
You know, I hear that the human trafficking is the worst in LA because of the 405. Also, Dickball says, "Durr."
What's your go-to awkward silence story?
Well, there was this comedy show that I used to watch, and one of the lines was like my go-to awkward line to quote, and it was Stella. Owen will remember this. And it's like they're all kind of sitting around with friends, and they're like having a good time, and it's Michael Showalter, and he's like, "Oh, cool, everybody's having a good time. So, have you ever sucked your dog's dick? I have." It was like the fucking most terrible, awkward thing I've ever. Yeah, it was. And he's like, and then he goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Really?
kind of agree,
Someone's
but-
like getting in your face and like pushing you in a puddle. You don't think that you should just like
I think
fight
you
back?
should just start laughing and say, "I'm made out of chicken bread. I want to have love to you." And then they'll be like, "What did you say?" And then you just start laughing and crying and then make yourself puke and then say, "I have diarrhea. It's airborne diarrhea."
It's airborne diarrhea.
And then they'll probably just run off and be afraid of you.
What genius
No,
just
that's
spilled out of
brilliant.
your
That
mouth?
was incredible.
What was that? I am butter chicken bread. And
Yeah, so my mom used to say all the time, "Be excellent to each other," which is
She
like
quoted Bill and Ted.
totally Bill and Ted.
And
And
she
she-
say it in an accent too, because I'm just.
My mom
picturing-
doesn't have an accent, my
no,
dad
I'm
does.
picturing your mom having an accent. So can
She
you
would
please
say,
it?
"Mijo, be excellent to each other." Oh, Steven Zaragoza, be excellent! Oh, you're gonna be excellent for me today? No! I'm gonna make you be excellent. No.
Fun fact: Joe does that voice to Steve all the time in random places and in random times. Like we'll be in the writers' room, no one will talk for an hour, and you'll just hear Joe go, "Oh, Steven Zaragoza."
Oh, Steven Zaragoza. Yeah, now it just kind of like what my instant reaction is. Oh, here we go.
But like,
It's the
before,
only time
it
he's
was-
ever
I know.
uncomfortable. I
It
love
is.
it.
Because I don't know how far you're gonna go with it. Every time you do it, you go a little further.
Yeah, he does.
I think one day you're just gonna make love to me.
I mean, I've already been on the "been inside you" train.
Yeah.
As the conductor.
Oh, Steven Zaragoza, choo-choo. Okay. Choo-choo. I want to get off. Choo-choo.
Okay,
I'll get you off.
Oh. I'll get you. That lady, whoever she is.
She's nasty.
It sounds a lot like Cartman's Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a nasty little woman.
So I have somehow beaten the nerds, and mainly Joe, I'm shocked, because of randomness, luck, and I don't know, just somehow getting shit done when I shouldn't have been, so.
I made it a lot farther than I thought I was going.
Same
to.
here. Yeah, I made it a lot further.
I'd like
than
to point out that every time I play the nerds in any type of game that is outside of the realm of nerddom, I lose, but I win every single nerd game. Hey, thanks for watching, you guys. That's the best. Now I'm gonna make this one throw.
Let's see. Go, Joe Bereta.
Oh
my god! I could have won if I wanted to.
Basically, the plot of this is the McDonald's is thinking about using 3D printers to make their Happy Meal toys on demand.
So your little kid, like
you
as
know
we were going-
how they don't make their food.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. They probably
Here's-
3D print that though.
When we were kids,
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna get
you
very
couldn't
upset about.
ask for
No,
anything. They
no.
would get irate.
This is once again creating a generation that knows instant gratification. It's bullshit.
On the other flip side, they could get kidnapped.
Yep.
Oh, that's fair.
So that's always a danger for them that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
That's true. I still worry that I'm going to get kidnapped a lot of times.
Do you?
Not really. Can you
Yeah,
imagine?
but I can actually because I
I
feel
do still
like
have I still have the strategy instilled in my head from when my parents
What
were
was
like,
your
listen,
strategy?
if you ever get kidnapped and you get put in a trunk,
Oh.
you find something, use your hands, whatever, and burst through the
tail
taillights.
lights.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
but she's like, my mom like emphasized it. She was like, you will cut your arm, it will hurt. You have to start weaving your arm out. So for the rest of my life, I always keep my eye out on other cars to see if I could see like one tiny hand like flipping out.
Well, what you do if
this
you
is
did?
a genuine concern. No, this is.
Follow it and call 911.
Yeah, you call. I think it's a call 911.
High five it on the as you pass it. Hey, did you know they print toys at McDonald's now?
I mean, I always got Corey Monteith, and I played no part in what happened to him.
Look at how serious
This is terrible. There was no good way to go out of death. It's like, there's no good way to go out of death.
I didn't want to say the stupid too soon thing. We're just gonna let you lie in that grave for a while.
All right.
I was like, I can't save him.
Even
Oh,
worse.
he did it!
Even
he
worse.
did it! You let him lie in that grave for a while.
Too soon, bro.
Oh man, you can't push this on me. You guys are the
I
ones
fucking
playing with
reversed you
words.
too soon, bro.
Well, now I've got some stiff competition over here
Oh boy. Oh boy.
with jokes.
I'm gonna hide my extremely
Wait, was that
comfortable
last
cold-ass
question?
honky
Was that
later.
last question? Who's your favorite heroine?
No! Stop! We need.
Oh yeah! Holy shit! Is this the lost episode of TableTalk?
Sorry,
great.
guys, I hate to interrupt, but I just want to reveal my new poster that you can pick up on FHP. It's available now, and I'll sign it for you.
Where is that from?
This is my new poster, Elliot.
This is haunting. Look at only one
That's
eye goes away,
horrifying.
and the other one just wrinkles.
Oh my gosh.
It's magic. Pick it up. There's no boobs in it, but you know.
What's a toy you always wanted as a kid but never got? All of them.
Oh man, I have a specific one.
Me too, man.
that
Do you?
goes back-
Me too.
And I can't think of the name. I bet you'll
Do you
know
know
it.
yours? I know
It's
mine.
it was the rideable cars.
Yes.
How fucking dare you? That's exactly what I was gonna say. Power Wheels.
No.
That was yours Power Wheels so bad. Two. I fucking wanted a Power Wheel so bad. Is that what
I
yours was?
got a Power Wheels and my brother broke it within 4 minutes.
Aw,
Literally,
man.
and then we were just like, and
Damn
it
it.
was broken.
You'd go into Toys R Us and you'd see them all
So
there, and then the
cool.
commercials, pow, pow, Power Wheels. And then just
Power
your
Wheels.
asshole rich friends would have them in
Yeah.
big ass yards.
You'd
Ours
go to
was
the park
literally-
in your shitty bike, and you'd see the kids like riding in their Power Wheels.
Ours was literally donated to us, like by a family that felt awful for us.
What, they felt bad for you? Wait, was it donated or was
like-
it a hand-me-down?
It was like
You
a
got the
hand-me-down.
old
It was like
model.
a hand-me-down, and that's why we all blamed
That
Jake.
shitty
It wasn't
kid got
Jake's
an
fault at all.
upgraded new car.
Yeah, he got the
He
Corvette.
got the 1994, and they
It
gave you the
wasn't-
1992
literally,
that had like 45 miles on it,
Yeah.
which is
Oh
just
my God,
ridiculous
it's
for a
ridiculous.
Power
and it had
Wheels.
power windows on it too, and AC.
I just remember literally, like, it's a vivid memory in my mind because me and my sister blamed him for so long.
What did he
But
do to it?
He didn't do anything. It was a shitty thing. It was a hand-me-down.
Oh, so why did he break it?
But
So he didn't break
literally
it.
was no, but we in our kid minds we were like,
so,
You got a lemon.
so it could have been you on it,
'Cause it-
when it broke. So
exactly.
anyone who was on
Anyone.
it broke it.
But I just remember vividly him in the driveway being like, pow, pow, pow.
Well, the battery just
And we
died.
were just
Start
like,
kicking the wheels on the Power Wheel. Well, I just don't know what's going on here.
Hey, let's take a look under the
hold on, tinker, tinker.
Here's your problem. We got a bad
Get your little toy hammer out.
My
Just
dad.
can't
Well, I
figure
would
it
love
out.
to see a little kid come by with like a tool belt. He's got like a mustache, fake mustache.
He's like, look, I don't want to tell you this, but I think we'd have to replace the whole front end.
Do you have quadruple A? That's adolescent triple A. Do you have that? You don't? It's not a thing? Imagination doesn't fix things? My world's falling apart?
Ah! Actually, you don't want to put unleaded in this. Can I get some lemonade, Mom?
That's nice. Okay, let's open up this hood. Okay, it's just. Oh, apparently
Oh, here
the
we go.
batteries on it though were like poisonous.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
really, my dad
yeah.
was like, we're not replacing the battery. He's like, this is gonna kill someone.
Yeah.
But literally just like.
Wait, I didn't want to stop playing. Let's look under the hood here. Oh, okay, we got a dead lizard. So let's pull that out. And I think it works now.
It's a
Got a
total
bunch of
loss.
leaves, everybody. It's a lot of leaves.
I'm gonna have
Who
to tell
left it
the
under
kids.
a tree?
We won't have any plastic food for Christmas.
Just the girls sitting there with their easy back thing.
Playing house.
Yeah, there's like that
Honey,
little.
We're gonna have to sell the cardboard box.
She just holds her eyes over the baby. Shut up!
I'd like to see
Shut up!
the kid drive up to like a cardboard garage door that just opens and he rides the Power Wheels into the cardboard house.
Oh man! But he thinks he's got it bad, and he thinks his neighbor, the Johnsons, who still have the Power Wheels, think that they have it good. But Johnson's last week, he pulled that Power Wheel right into his cardboard garage and hooked up the hose to the back.
No!
It's gone. The grass isn't as green as you think it is.
He's running his fake engine.
Why isn't this working?
Look, it's just.
You just see like a wife sitting on a rocking chair with a Fisher Price record player, drinking grape
And
juice.
it's playing like music box music.
Drinking grape, like the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Give me more icy! Bring me more icy!
and Shane, right, and Shane.
It's getting so
All the
dark.
skies are always gray.
Well, let me see if I can call suicide prevention. Hold on. The cow goes moo.
Opens up the easy bake oven.
Such a hot little light bulb.
Ow! Ow!
Oh man.
Yeah,
That was the best.
It's really dark.
Oh gosh.
Beautifully dark.
That was great. We're gonna get some backlash.
Oh,
Look at this though. This is cool. Fans sent us this.
You know what? Unless this was a person that was like they just got into wood shop, or like they chopped down a tree and found a bucket of paint. What happened? What happened? I love that you sent it. Because you put forth the effort that a lot of people didn't. Yeah. And you tried, right? And that's important. But, like, it's kind of...
Oh, no!
What's that movie he did with the... Yeah. All right.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Common Commentary.
No, what's that movie that he does with the... Sorry, apologies.
Hey guys, thank you for watching Comment Commentary, and please join us again when we're doing more SourceFed videos on Monday. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Joe Bereta.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hang on. Oh.
My wife is not happy right now. We're gonna end it on that.
Yep. Look at this young boy here. Finally, I got a young boy here. Old people are just gross. Do you know what I mean?
Santa.
Santa. Santa. Say it. Santa. One more time.
Have you ever found your Batman and your Robin action figures together at night?
Like,
not anything
like together?
bad, just quality time.
Like they not crossing the line.
Not how you left them.
Oh.
In other words.
The Land Before Banners.
Just angry every night that I leave them on top of each other like that. Yeah, we'll end it there.
I appreciate this. Fuck, we just lost all the subscribers.
Oh.